guys, Dion back, Savage76 channel. Today I'm finishing up 224 Valkyrie. This is just a temporary lower until I can get my other lower back. That's why I half-assed put the stickers on there. But I'm going to throw in my Geissele 2-stage SSA-E trigger. I've never got a chance to use these. I've always used the Geissele flat-faced single-stage trigger. But since this particular firearm is for the Valkyrie, I want it to be all it can be, and I do want 2 stages. So, without further ado, here's the Geissele trigger. This is the box it comes in. In the back, you get a patch. You get some go-go juice. I know that because I've had that a few times. You get a large pin. I don't know what this is. A little Geissele trigger thing. It's kind of cool. Get a thing for your hat. Get a Geissele sticker. Got a bunch load of those. You also get a lifetime warranty. Geissele gives you lifetime warranties. Now, from my past experience with the SSA-E, you always get different sets of springs. With this guy right here, you only get 1 set of springs. Okay, let's put the box to the side. So here's our Geissele trigger. There's the hammer. And something I do not see is pins. Wow. Oh, they're already in there. I was about to say Geissele forgot to give me the pins. There's no way. Not for the price of this trigger. So I'm going to go ahead and take the pin out of the trigger because that goes in first. I'm going to hold that with my teeth. And for the actual trigger itself, give me 1 second. I'm going to bring you guys in. Okay, if you can see down in here, to install your new Geissele trigger, first thing you do is don't drop it. I just dropped mine in the carpet. Alright, let me see. If you do drop it, you just want to put this back together here. Oh crap, it's got to go through the hole. Alright. I got it. Okay. Geissele gives you go-go juice to put on the trigger. I got some stuff that's similar to the Geissele. I'm going to put a drop of my juice on that little spring in the back. Drop this down in there just like such. Okay, spring straight down, and then you want to take your pins and line them up. Did that thing pop out again? Better not have, because I'm a man on a mission right now. Okay, line up the holes here, and that should technically go straight through. Let me get my little tap and my wheeler set here. We're going to tap this pin with the plastic side. There we go. And she's in. Then, next, I'm going to put a little dab of juice there and there, and on the sears. I want all contact points to have go-go juice. You do not want to over oil this, as it doesn't need it. Get you guys some light there. So there's our trigger assembly. Okay. Next, you want to put the hammer in. So here's your Geissele hammer. Okay. You want to spin the hammer so it faces this way, and take your springs and twist them all the way back like such. Okay. And then the hammer springs are going to go down like this, and then you're just going to push forward. It helps if you take the pin out. Oh, damn, that was stuck in there. Good grief, give me a second. Let me find the little pin. Come on now. Good God almighty. Come on, guys. Sorry, the pin's stuck. Alright. So we're going to push this straight down there. Go line up your holes on the side. And this is where sometimes I like to put gloves on, because these damn things hurt. Because this part of the trigger is sharp with the Geissele triggers. And it can damage your fingers, man. That part can really hurt. Now, I'm going to get my tap. I'm going to tap this thing through. Line up the other side. And I'm not aligned. I'm going to cock that like it's in play. Damn it, man. Oh, I'm so close. I can't see on this side because the light's in my eyes. It's not easy filming and gunsmithing. But we got it. There it goes. Those pins are in. Geissele pins are pretty good at not walking. To test the trigger, we're good to go. They recommend a little go-go juice there. A little go-go juice on the springs. And that, first, second, first. Don't let it slam either, like I just did. But that is a tight trigger. Very nice. The other two-stage I have is the Rock River Arms. And those are nice triggers for $89 and $99. Very nice trigger pull. Now that we have our Geissele two-stage trigger in there, what we want to do next is we're going to put our Magpul furniture on the bottom. We'll go ahead and push that pin in. And we're going to want to put the next part in. So bear with me one more second. I'm going to change the angle. Okay, and the safety selector I chose is from a company called Trinity Force. Trinity Force makes phenomenal pistol grips, safety selectors. If you look at the back side of this gun, this is also their mag catch. Got some really nice serrations in there. These things are great. Trinity Force is a force to be reckoned with. They've also got the grips that go down the sides of your M-lock rails. I've got them on most of my guns. If I like something, I like to regurgitate it. This is also your ALG Go Juice that Geissele uses. I have about 4 of these that are already open. I don't want to open another one. Like I said, the formula of that and the one that I'm using with this Cuda Lube are pretty much close. Not that I'm taking anything away from Geissele. The guy who makes the Cuda Lube is actually an ex-NASCAR guy. So let's take out this and get going here without me cutting my fingers anymore today. I've had a very long day. Believe it or not, I have been filming for you guys since probably 10 o'clock this morning, and it's 6 o'clock at night. I made about 20 different videos, and every time I make one, I either have some kind of interruption or something happens, or I don't like the video. So with these ambi safety selectors, there's a little bit of difference to putting these in. Okay? First, you want to take the screw. There's a screw on one side. The other side's usually just stuck in there. You want to take the screw side off. And this is also where you can use blue Loctite. Never use red with parts that come off and on. Okay? Now this one here, you're going to put the long side on the left. Okay? And this is why. Also, you probably, when the trigger is all the way, you're not going to be able to get it. So you're going to have to put the hammer of the trigger back to push the safety selector through. As you get it through, you will see some lines right here. That's where you line this back up where it needs to be. Hold it, and you also get a little Allen key with the Trinity Force. It's nice of them to throw that in. All my little ones have gotten bent on my Husky just from over torquing, because a lot of AR parts need to be super, super tight. So we're going to get this on there. At the moment, I'm not going to put blue Loctite because this lower, like I said, is just temporary. These stickers are just temporary. This is just so I can play with this gun. In the meantime, the end-all result, end-all be-all of this lower is probably I'm going to take it in the next few weeks when it gets nice out, and we're going to take this damn thing outside, and we're going to blast it with aluminum oxide, and after that, we're going to do a nice Duracoat or Cerakote finish. I do have some blacks, and I also have this beautiful, beautiful, it's not flat, dark earth. It's called Coyote Tan, and I want to do some colors this summer. Everything I have is just black, 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 black. So Not that black guns don't matter. Now the next thing is to put the safety selector straight up and down. Okay? Whether you have a regular one or not. This, and let me hold this up again so you can see. You've got different parts with AR-15s, okay? This is the detent you need right here. It looks just like this. Okay, it's got a big flat head on it, okay? The head you want up. So hold this straight up and down, and hold that straight up and down. And in here, you see, there's a place for that detent. That detent goes in there and you can wobble it and kind of see it going up and down. Okay? So I'm going to put this thing upside down on my piece here. And we're going to go over this way. Come on in again. And on this side, that's where the detent is. Okay? Then I need my mag pull and my spring and my screw. Now this is just as important as the screw that holds this on, because without this piece right here, this is what makes the safety selector have the power to make its clicks. Okay, so you're going to put that in the hole on this side, and I'll move you around so you can see. I have this thing. Let me pause this and I'll set you guys up. I've got about a foot of space. Okay guys, I'm back, and all the commotion of moving the camera around, I actually dropped my spring on the floor. So this spring wants to go down and touch that detent right in here, okay? So you put that in there, and you kind of hold it as you flip it over, and then you push straight down, letting that, holding your safety selector up, and then you got it. You can hear how the safety selector will then click after that. I'm not getting a clicking noise, so I'm going to just double check the spring here. So something happened. Alright, let me just double check something here. Left is long, right is short. Left is long, right is short. I don't know why. It's not getting down in there. It will though. That's weird. There it goes. Now we got that clicking noise. You want to make sure you can get that clicking noise. Okay. Let's put that back on. Sometimes the gunsmithing, everything don't run 100% smooth. See, I'm still not getting that clicking noise. So apparently this one is going to need a longer spring. So let me see what I got in terms of longer springs or harder springs or so forth, so forth. I've got quite a few, but the thing is, this is what is supposed to be used here, and I'm not getting what I need, so we'll have to figure out something here. See, I don't want to put the wrong one in, and these are all the same size over here, so I'm running into problems as far as that goes with this thing not catching. Oh. Why is this thing not working, man? I'm going to have to check this. Something is not right with the safety selector. So I'm going to pause this and check this out. Okay, so I got it. Inside of the actual safety selector, there's a little groove that piece has to fit into. And apparently for me, it just wasn't fitting properly. So now the last thing I need to do is put the screw into the handle. You do not, and I repeat this, you do not want to let go of the handle while you're doing this. And this is where things can get tricky, because you might drop your screw, it might not fall in the hole the first time, or so forth, so forth. But just try to do the best that you can. take your time. Things don't always work out in gunsmithing like you want the very first time. But if you can just have a little bit of patience, you can have a whole lot of fun. You want to tighten it, but not too tight. And there's our working safety selector. Let me push the button here. There we go. Very nice trigger. So, this is it right here. Let me lift this up just a tad. This is the 224 Valkyrie lower. Like I said, this is just temporary. I got some Magpul furniture on it. And that is your quick install for your Geissele 2-stage SSA-E trigger. Got one more thing to add, and that's the bottom plate for your Magpul buttstock. Pistol grip. Yeah. And I have got something around here that has been naked for a while. Looking for... There she is. There she is. Let's open these pins up and let's finish this build. This guy has not had a lower for a minute. So I'm going to put you right here. Put the pins in. There we go. Look at that. Man, what a nice trigger. Look at that. I want to go ahead and pull this back just a tad. Now this Magpul has a little bit of wobble in it, which I'm going to have to work on. Nice, 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 nice. And that is it. The finished product. 224 Valkyrie build. Nikon FX Black on the bipod. Check that out, guys. That is beautiful.